Man, we haven't heard that in a while. Lost Beach Boy for y'all. You know, I was listening to Lost music randomly the other week, and I thought, I haven't messaged that guy in a while, so I sent him a message. He's doing well. He's just been busy. So, anyways, this is the pre-show for Gamescom. Excuse me. I think it's time I drink some of that water I got. Okay. I also got some crispers and dip for this. I got some ranch crispers. Dip. Some jalapeno dip. Tried this kind before, but it looks good. It was only $1.50, so it's called Dip a Chip. It's literally just called Dip a Chip. So, let's try one real quick before we start this. Let's see. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I feel that spice now. Ooh. It's good. Anyways. Let's start the pre-show, shall we?
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show, and I realize a confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show, Opening Night Live. So, cannot think of a better way to kick this thing off than with a brand new trailer for Streets of Rogue 2.
Welcome to the City of Dreams. Where anyone can get a fresh start. Where a corrupt president enjoys a bit too much power. Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue. But remember, there can only be one president. Welcome to the streets where anything is possible. Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11. Be who you want. Write your own story. And you can do all of it with friends.
I like that it doesn't force you to like.
Streets release of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring. Psych. Here's some more trailers.
You guys hearing that popping?
Take me forward,
Only when he's talking.
no matter the danger. Your passenger is lost. So is
Mendragora.
this world.
Just gonna turn it down a little bit,
I
guys.
wanted to give our people one last hope. A champion to defeat this calamity. I am sorry to push that fate upon you, Lisvanger.
This place is beautiful.
Hello, sister.
Kel, is that you?
This is not quite how I imagined our reunion, Ima. You should not have come here. There are dark forces at work in these forsaken lands.
Let me help you, brother.
Leave now, for I still care about you.
Kel, brother, listen to me.
Enough!
Now, I realize even this far into this show that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you. So to prove that this is all legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, Kyle.
Jeff, we're now minutes away from Opening Night Live beginning. What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next
It really
2 or
has.
3 months is especially going to be insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3,
2022.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake, so many other big games that are coming out later this year. But yeah, primarily focuses, as Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused on, announced games coming in Q4 or 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely would set your expectations that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years. But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And like, you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, gameplay on a bunch of other games, and like real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. They're just like, here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what, like, those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do super long gameplay demos, and here we definitely can show some raw footage. We have lots of trailers too, but yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games that they're looking forward to. 20-30 games will all be there. It's a big show and lots of gameplay to see.
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle. Your show's a big deal, too. We love having you host the pre-show, and I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live in just a couple minutes.
Holy moly. That was a good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
Uh-oh, I feel a similar game. End zone 2. More like end zone. What am I, the nerdy angry gamer?
Thank you, Endzone 2. I've always said this. Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome.
I look like a fucking tour guide.
Made a VR storm? Oh. That actually looks kind of fun.
I see you're settling in to our wondrous Azoria. Working the land, equipped
No more
with
farming.
kindness and creativity. You found a cozy place in this community. With companions by your side, who knows what you'll accomplish.
Yeah, this is farming.
Add a drop or two of magic. And set off for adventure. Will you reveal the heart of our magical island? Pre-order now.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my third time hosting the Gamescom opening night live pre-show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic News. Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic News. News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad. Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown too much yet.
You woke up a second time?
I expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that hands down, this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR.
What?
So let's watch a trailer for that.
What?
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor, they're just that. They're rumors.
vibes.
Stauf has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think? Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Wait! We shouldn't go walking alone.
This is a game, nothing more. One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old man Stauf is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean.
Back then, made that in VR. It's crazy.
So one of my responsibilities as a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary games. If you have two scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face. And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
Oh, okay. Yep. More of this game. I thought this came out already. Drink. Drink. Drink when I'm ready.
Just do what I say, Roman.
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls. And like the girl from The Ring is standing there and the guy doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN, so that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
You know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar,
yeah,
right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, but that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy. Eine Weltprüfung.
I do not recognize these markings. They are old.
Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the Age of Myth.
This is no temple of Sigma.
Was this Gears of Armor?
Hammers of Sigma! No relent! No mercy!
We must fight on! The banner cannot fall! Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
What's ours stays ours. Nothing gonna stop us now.
We do not fear death. Fight on! The dead must rise.
Oh, it's a Warhammer game, of course. Oh. Delta Force. Power Rangers, Delta Force.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
Recon arrow out.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
My name is Imogen Sajet. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert, control report.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed,
We've got incoming.
doubting yourselves. I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
But first, I'm going to get some more water. I know, guys, I know. I just drank through a whole nother water bottle. I'm thirsty, okay? I'm thirsty. So I'm gonna go get some more water and then we'll start the pre-show. Sound good? Okay. This won't take me very long. Put on some different. Put on some different music for y'all this time. That's some famous Owens. Oh, that's an old one. I can't do that one.